Quiet day, so I'm trying to work out where we're up to and what's going on. So this here is what we're seeing off Victoria Street. So that's the new road. So there's also this road as a service road and the bus station is going next to the road. And then we've got the multi-storey which is coming in off Delamere Street here. And presumably this is the road we've still got where the bus is coming here at the moment. So let's try and relate that to what we actually see on the ground. Just looked at the plans. We've got this little bit here with the curbstone and then it goes in there. So whether that's just a flower bed. Next to it, it's blocked, so it's not actually a curbstone, and then we've got a further curbstone there. So we've got the road, that seems quite clear, but then we've got this. So what's that? Because that's blocking the road, which doesn't make a lot of sense. We've also got that area there, which sort of on the plans is really nothing. So is that just going to be flattened? Have a look a bit further round. So a bit further round, we can see there like an entrance, but it's not big enough for a bus. So quite what that is. And then they're putting in these strange things here, whether that's for help with the drainage. And this side we've got this. I was speaking to them the other day and they don't know what it's for. They're building it, but they don't know what it's for. Certainly not a footpath, it's not wide enough. We've got like a big yellow mark there, so something's going there. And we've got a drainy thing there, for power. So there's nothing really shown on the plans for this bit, where we are now. So if you remember the plans, this is the road and it goes out straight onto Delamere Street, but we've got these funny things in there which is higher than the road, and we've still got the original pavement there. So all this area here is sort of nondescript. So where that drain is there and that soil is where the actual bus station itself should go. I'm just making any sense to anybody. So why have they got that blocked off at the end if it's a road out? So we look at this little bit, whether they're then going to actually raise the level of the road to meet there where it comes out in Delamere Street. But we've got like a crossing for the blind there, and we've got this little bit of whatever it is here. Where we are now must roughly be the entrance to the multi-storey car park once it's finished. The existing road there continues, as it says, as a sort of a service road. So this bit along here will be the multi-storey car park. The other side, where the digger is, will be where the bus station starts. And then over here is where the multi-storey car park will go. And this road is not really sort of shown up at all. So we're waiting for him to even lay a brick for the actual bus station. I'm presuming a lot of it's going to be steel, because he did mention, the site manager, of getting big cranes in. Well, that now makes a bit more sense to everybody. Obviously we lost our Queen last week, and there's quite a few flowers left around the war memorial with messages to her. There's been nowhere really where you can put the flowers, so people seem to have left them here. Not a lot, but obviously somebody's thought about it. Well, we've got some new tags. These are showing up sort of everywhere, different from Sanyo or whatever his name was. What it's supposed to say I don't know, but it is quite colourful. People are asking what's happened to all the pigeons now that the town's closed. And the answer is they're all up there, all on top of St Paul's church, loads and loads of them. That must be their new home, seeing as half the town's gone. I think it's going to be a short video this week, because there's virtually nothing going on this morning, and a couple of people wandering about looking gormless, but that's about it. Having the bank holidays not helped, has it? The interesting thing is though, why are we not doing this in parallel? Why are we waiting until 2023 for this to be finished before they start on the shops? Why not do the two together? Because very often you want a crane here and then a crane over there, and the crane comes, they take it away and they bring it back, so it's all increasing the cost. We're trying to work out why this is blocking half the road. Well, apparently it divides, because this bit here will be tarmac and all the rest will be concrete. You can see that's the same height as the grid, so all that will be concrete, and you won't see that once it's done. Why we're having two surfaces I don't know, but that's the reason behind it. Just a quick look down Goddard Street. You can see that they've already got the foundations in, all over the foundations. So they're really cracking on with the new houses. Once again, there's not a lot going on. There's the digger having a mess there. Let's see, they've got the drain or whatever it is there. Another digger doing nothing. So you'd expect this road to be sort of concreted in any time now. Around there's nothing miraculous happening. Again, we've got sort of the drains in there. And what's interesting still is this little path, which definitely isn't for the public. We've got a bit of action over there where it looks as though they're putting like paths down for the blind. The road's more or less finished. He just wants concreting and get on with the flipping job. Get a better view of that. It's both sides of the exit. The path where it's marked for anybody, it's both sides. So presumably this is just going to be the path here. In the town they've cleared all the flowers, cleaned the tubs up, resoiled already for the spring bedding. It's quite interesting that Winsford have now had £21 million to do their town centre. Well, they're going to do theirs by 2004, so they're starting later than Crewe and finishing a year earlier. I don't know whether it's as big as Crewe or what, but year's quite a difference. Got rid of Savio, we've now got this new tag all over the town. Savio we've seen down Leighton Park. This is a new one. What it is and what it says I can't say, but it's appearing everywhere. So what's going on top of the council offices, but there's been workmen up there all week. It's fenced off. What's going on up there? I don't know.